Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's RB Leipzig, and they take on Caen.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Kylian Mbappe. Torres. To take the lead. Can they forge ahead? A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Ronald Koeman. And on to Alexander-Arnold. It's with Ødegaard. Cherki. De Paul. And Leipzig in a position of menace. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Frankie de Jong. Mbappe. Fernando Torres. Opportunity it is. It's gone in. Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Koeman. Martin Ødegaard. It's with Ødegaard. Thuram. Cherki. Fernando Torres. Leipzig come away with it. Well, he's certainly not alone. But can he get one back? Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. And given away. Youssoufa Moukoko. Mendy. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Barella, Nedved. Rodrigo de Paul. Youssoufa Moukoko. Thuram. Martin Ødegaard. Nedved. Mbappe. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Touré. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Verdonk. Fernando Torres. Now, options are plenty. Torres now. Frankie de Jong. Moukoko. And a throw-in it's going to be. Barella. Pulisic. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Not troubling the keeper. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. And cutting it out. Martin Ødegaard. Mukoko. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Mendy. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Barella. So that will be all for this game, and a bad day at the office for Leipzig, you've got to say. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid, and they take on RB Leipzig.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Maicon. Martinez. And teammates around him. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome. De Paul. Youssoufa Moukoko. And Real come away with it. Leipzig with the ball again. So plenty of forward momentum from... Can he put them in front? Excellent defending. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Marcus Thuram. And the pass deftly cut out. Martinez. Martinez. Leipzig doing well to regain possession here. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Martinez. Shevchenko. Moukoko. Marcus Thuram. Possession won. And Real Madrid have it back now. Oh, superb skill. That is that for the first half here. Well, the ball rolling once more. Leipzig trailing after the first half. Can they come up with a response here in the second? Andriy Shevchenko. Martinez. Now, who can he play it to? Real chance. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Given away by Leipzig. Attacking possibilities for Real. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was. So 2-0 now. Moukoko. He read the situation defensively and did his job. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Well, it was one foul too many, and the referee simply had to blow for the free kick. Well, he'll be thanking his lucky stars that the referee settled for a verbal warning rather than a booking. Real Madrid unable to hang on to the ball. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Martinez. Good work from Leipzig to win it back. Rodrigo de Paul. Well, no work for the keeper when all was said and done. Douglas Luiz. Now with Cole. Rodrigo de Paul. Thuram. Can he find the right pass? Oh, a vital interception. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. And there goes the final whistle. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's not a happy story as far as Leipzig are concerned. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Argentina versus RB Leipzig.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
De Jong, must be! And still danger here. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Well, the attack looks promising. Cunha. And possession ceded by Argentina. Mateus Cunha. Cherki. Now with Thuram. And played the pass well. Wasteful from Leipzig. Mateus Cunha. Well, not covering himself in glory defensively. Ryan Cherki. A real opening now. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. And that was a free kick hit with genuine authority.
Well, you have to say that's a really good strike. Had that been on target, the keeper might have had a problem.
And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Martin Ødegaard. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Can he put them in front? Well, goodness me, into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. Pirlo. Now with Bellingham. Youssoufa Moukoko. And easily intercepted. Well, the electronic board lets the fans know. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Thuram. Ryan Cherki. Really good interception. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Alexander-Arnold. Ryan Cherki. Rodrigo de Paul. Onto Thuram. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Oh, he's through here! Managed to get it out of there. And in with a real chance. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Martin Ødegaard. It's with Ødegaard. So half an hour remaining. Alexander-Arnold. An important interception. Mateus Cunha. And Leipzig come away with it. Mukoko. He's in here. Son. Martin Ødegaard. Ryan Cherki. Can he put it in? Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Oh, super piece of play. Alexander-Arnold. It's with Ødegaard. Another perfect position to read it. The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. Can they forge ahead? Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, as you can see, not much power, but great accuracy. He made that look so easy, didn't he?
So back underway. So that will be all for this game, and a bad day at the office for Leipzig, you've got to say. What did you think of their overall performance?
Yes, Derek, it was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's RB Leipzig, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Attacking might be a chance here. Well, he was on his own, but couldn't take advantage of it.
Well, I'm not surprised he missed that. He never really looked in complete control, did he?
Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Banza. Perrin. Just the challenge that was required. Thuram. Youssoufa Moukoko. And Leipzig regaining possession. Leipzig pushing forward with options available. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Dybala and Bellingham. Simon Banza. Perrin. Dybala. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Rodrigo de Paul. Thuram. Can he put them in front? And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? Marcus Thuram. Oh, what an opportunity. It's gone in. Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Two 0 here, and the ball is moving again. Simon Banza. Perrin. Banza. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Is it going to be? And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Cherki. Marcus Thuram. Oh, in with a chance. Can he convert? In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Just 15 minutes remaining. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Jude Bellingham. Perrin. Bellingham. Banza. And Bellingham. And in the right position to read it. And there it is, the final whistle. The referee brings this game to an end, and a story of positivity for Leipzig.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Kita lanjut ke sports lagi.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Argentina facing RB Leipzig.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Ryan Cherki. Is it going to be? Couldn't quite hang on. And that'll be a Leipzig throw-in. Frankie de Jong, Marcus Thuram, Alexis McAllister, Mbeumo, and on to Osimhen. He's in behind. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
1-0 then. Frankie de Jong, Martin Ødegaard, Touré, De Paul. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Victor Osimhen. Well, that ball looks promising, and he's in. And really top-notch goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is absolutely brilliant from the keeper.
I couldn't quite find his teammate. And the danger is averted. Mbeumo. Osimhen. Saved, but still a chance. And a struggle to get it away properly. Moukoko. Marcus Thuram. Good move in the making from Leipzig. And a throw-in for Argentina. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Rui Costa. Keeper getting the touch. And with that, the first half draws to a close. They've decided that the time is right to make a triple substitution. And underway again with Leipzig hoping to find a route back into the game. Martin Ødegaard, Rodrigo de Paul, on to de Jong, Marcus Thuram. This could square the game, and danger still. And options in the centre. And into the last 30 minutes now. Can he get them level? It's still alive. Mendy. McAllister. Rafinha. De Paul. Youssoufa Moukoko. Now with de Jong, Ryan Cherki. It's there for him, and not cleared away properly. And the move breaks down. Victor Osimhen, Yaya Touré. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Moukoko. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to them. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on here. What a noise we've got.
De Jong. Rafinha. Big chance. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
So that will be all for this game, and a bad day at the office for Leipzig, you've got to say. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It is Manchester United facing RB Leipzig.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Ryan Cherki. Martin Ødegaard. Now with Thuram. Yaya Toure. Victor Gyökeres. Fernando Torres. And on to Toure. Now relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Youssoufa Moukoko. Yaya Toure. Fernando Torres. Toure. De Kuyt. Rivaldo. Oh, good use of the ball. And it's opening up. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. And Leipzig get us moving again. A quick reply required after the disappointment of conceding. This could be the equaliser. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! So back underway following the equaliser. Rivaldo. On to Kuyt. Cleared away. Toure. Youssoufa Moukoko. Oh, such an elegant finish! How about that on the volley? A brilliant strike, whatever way you look at it. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. That is that for the first half here. Well, the ball is moving again. It's advantage Leipzig after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Dembele. Fernando Torres. Dembele on the ball. Well, the pass not finding its target. Torres now. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Might be a chance here. And it's in. A goal for Manchester United, who find themselves now level. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Moukoko. Yaya Toure. Gyökeres. Dembele. Rivaldo. And Fernando Torres! Well, it took confidence on the part of the keeper to try that. Moukoko. Ryan Cherki. Toure. Rivaldo. Gyökeres. And here's Rivaldo. More than decent this from United. And a timely intervention. De Kuyt. It's with Rivaldo. Fernando Torres. Gyökeres. And he's in. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. Ronald Koeman. Alexander-Arnold. Cherki. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Rivaldo. And there goes the final whistle. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's not a happy story as far as Leipzig are concerned. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
Yes, Derek, it was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get...
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Koeman. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Frankie de Jong. Cherki. Martin Ødegaard. Possession ceded by Leipzig. Noussair Mazraoui. Anthony Elanga. Oh, could be. Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? It did look on for them, but not to be. Moukoko. Rodrigo de Paul. Well, he's lost the ball. Alexis Salamakers. Marco Arnautovic with it. And it might be. Well, no real accuracy, and easy for the keeper. He succeeds in clearing it. Anthony Elanga. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Cherki. Martin Ødegaard. Yusufa Mukoko. Leipzig moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And the right place to cut out the pass. Mukoko. Marcus Thuram. Nicely timed tackle. Well, we're into the final half hour. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Højbjerg. Alexis Salamakers. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Anthony Elanga. Nusayr Mazraoui. Possession and patience, the watchwords. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Højbjerg. And scope for... He's in with a chance. And the flag does go up. Must have been tight. Anthony Elanga. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Çalhanoğlu. Mazraoui with it. Tension building, still level. A very timely interception.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Matteo Retegui. Elanga. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Nusayr Mazraoui. Elanga. Throw-ins given. Anthony Elanga. Mazraoui. Mukoko. And that is that, the full-time whistle here, and nothing to separate the two sides at all over 90 minutes. It finishes 0-0. Stuart, your take?
Well, Derek, I was expecting more from both teams. You certainly can't criticise the effort, but there was a real lack of creativity and goal. Neither side...
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Arsenal facing RB Leipzig.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Marcus Thuram. Just the challenge that was required. Doucouré. Gabriel Jesus. John Barnes. Genuine chance. Oh, a moment of pure class. Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, that is a brilliant strike. Just look at the connection he makes. That's how to hit a ball. It's a magnificent goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Ryan Cherki. Thuram. And a tidy tackle. Marcus Thuram. Thuram. Well, the goalkeeper dealt with it admirably. Doucouré. Barnes now. Now, options are plenty. Bellingham. Bukayo Saka. Still could put it away. And it's gone in for Arsenal. Will they be stopped from this position?
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Mendy. Rodrigo de Paul. Cherki. Ryan Cherki. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Arsenal pushing forward with options available, but really sticking to their task defensively. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And off and running again. There was a real gulf in class in the first 45. Will we see an improved effort from Leipzig in the second? But I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Marcus Thuram. Good-looking pass. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Emmanuel Emega. An encouraging Arsenal move. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Thuram. Martin Ødegaard. Bukayo Saka. Emmanuel Emega. Saka. Emega. Thuram. And he did well to cut it out. Doucouré. Emega. Oh, surely! And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many?
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, on they go again. Arsenal very much in charge. It's turning into a right old thrashing. Emega. Saka. It is a decent looking attack here. Jude Bellingham. Well, he's certainly not alone. Can he finish this? Still possibilities. Well, no damage done. Martin Ødegaard. Youssoufa Moukoko. Marcus Thuram. There to win it back. Rodrigo de Paul. Martin Ødegaard. Youssoufa Moukoko. And there goes the final whistle. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's not a happy story as far as Leipzig are concerned. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's RB Leipzig facing Barcelona.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. Ryan Cherki. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Messi. Well-timed tackle. And Leipzig with the ball again. Ronald Koeman. Alexander-Arnold. Moukoko. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Wasn't a great piece of passing. Wesley Sneijder. Bale. And in with a real chance. It's still alive. And there it is. A goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Moukoko. And on to Alexander-Arnold. And Barca have it back. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Oh, big chance! Can they stop it going in? Nuno Mendes. De Paul. Pressing like that will help the cause. Rodrigo De Paul. So as we approach the halfway stage, Leipzig with a bit of work to do, you've got to say. Stuart, how would you sum up the performance in the first half?
Well, I've been a little disappointed with their attacking play. It's all been a bit too slow. If they can pass it into their front areas with more quality, switch play quicker, and be more positive in 1v1 situations, I think they'll get back into this.
Well, back underway, the ball moving again. Barcelona in front here, but there might still be a few twists and turns before the game is finished. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Wesley Sneijder. This attack looks highly promising. Sneijder! Marcus Thuram. And Barcelona winning the ball back. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, simple for the keeper. Aurélien Tchouameni. Cruyff. Cruyff. Well denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. Marcus Thuram. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Bale. Teammates available.
Well, these Leipzig fans are driving their team on to get the equaliser, but time is running out. Will they get another big chance?
Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Oh, read it magnificently. Tremendous defending. Marcus Thuram. This could level it. Can they slot it home? So that will be all for this game, and a bad day at the office for Leipzig, you've got to say. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Salamakers. Artem Dovbik. Oh, what an opportunity! What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Thuram. Moukoko. Now with De Jong. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Dovbik. Ryan Cherki. Moukoko. Pellegrini. Artem Dovbik. Can he take advantage? He can't hold on to it. Thuram must take the lead here. Salamakers. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Is it going to be a goal on the back of sustained pressure? Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
And the ball is moving again. So having conceded, let's find out if Leipzig can flick a switch and come up with a goal of their own. High-quality defending. Moukoko. Rodrigo de Paul. Pellegrini. Artem Dovbik. Dybala. De Paul. Ryan Cherki. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, the ball rolling once more. Leipzig trailing after the first half. Can they come up with a response here in the second? And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Pellegrini. Plenty of support here. Could be. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. It might be. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. And he's gone and scored to level us again.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Tammy Abraham is with Paredes. On the ball, Salamakers. Paredes. Nouri. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Youssoufa Moukoko. Can't miss, surely. It's still alive. Well, really calm, composed goalkeeping there.
It certainly was on the second attempt. It was the first save that really stood out. That was a brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Did well to win the ball back. Moukoko. And a goal kick is the outcome. Wan-Bissaka. Now with Abraham. 5 minutes remaining and level pegging here.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Level pegging, but can they change that? Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Oh, they've done it! They've forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, here it is again, and it's a brilliant strike to beat the keeper from there. It's an absolute cracker of a goal.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Cherki. And there goes the final whistle. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's not a happy story as far as Leipzig are concerned. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt...
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid facing RB Leipzig.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And he read it superbly. De Paul, Martin Ødegaard, Youssoufa Moukoko, Gravenberg, Mendy, onto De Jong. Interception to snuff out the danger. Oh, big chance. It has to be, surely. And De Gea absolutely... Can they forge ahead? And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Martin Ødegaard. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Onto De Jong. Rodrigo De Paul. Moukoko. And Leipzig in a position of menace. Textbook closing. This could square the game. Superb stop. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save.
Must score. Oh, a goal! The error seized upon, and the goalkeeper left with egg on his face. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Hazard. Ryan Cherki. Foden. Well, now here's Eden Hazard. And a chance for them to nudge in front. Oh, incredible save. And he snuffed out any sign of danger. No real challenge for the goalkeeper. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Mukoko. Martin Ødegaard. That is that for the first half here. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Mendy. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Did well to clear it away. Simple for the keeper dealing with that long-range effort. Good tackle. Martin Ødegaard. Youssoufa Moukoko. Gravenberg. De Jong. Oh, nicely cut out. Ryan Gravenberg. Oh, in with a chance! And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage! So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Martin Ødegaard. Ronald Koeman. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And a simple clearance, a good one. Thuram. Well, an attack that lacked that final punch.
Well, these Real fans are certainly playing their part here. The noise inside this stadium has been incredible. Surely the players will hang on here.
Frankie de Jong. Moukoko. And here they come. And he's through here. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably the fair result.